stand up here with probably the best known sheriff in America, besides the one over in Arizona. Sheriff Mike Blakely. So y'all just got back in Gulf Shores. Y'all down there for a conference?
Just down there for the Sieges conference, and had a good time. Went to Papa Rocco.
How'd you ride? He was out in his Corvette?
He was getting in his Corvette, and we went up, and I told him we was from Athens, and he said, "You must know Jamie and Gloria Cooper." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You do a good job advertising for him." And he said, "The only reason I put up with him because of Gloria."
You tell me, Sheriff?
Papa sweet.
I don't even know if I did or not.
Yeah, so they've had a good summer down there.
Well, I'm going to tell you, that was the best raw oysters I've ever had in Gulf Shores.
Really?
Well, good.
They kept them coming.
His way in here this morning. Well, good. Papa Rock, you know he got locked in his Corvette once down there, didn't you?
He
got locked in his Corvette and so had to bust the window out to get out.
How old is he?
He just turned 70.
70.
Okay.
Just turned 70.
He's been there a long time, I know that.
That'd be a good business for us to buy.
Yeah. You furnish the money, and
it's amazing how much he gets out of that little business up here. But enough about Papa Rocco. Let's talk about a bareback saddle bronc school coming up at the end of October.
That's, we used to do one before our rodeo each year.
A couple years ago.
And Preston called me the other day because that's something that's, that's diminishing. You're losing out on a lot of bareback saddle bronc riders because they don't know where they can go and learn to do this. But I've got 2 IFR qualifiers. That's International Finals Rodeo qualifiers.
$350?
To go out there and get throwed, yeah. Well, not really, because of the quality of the instruction. They're going to be able to get on as many horses as they want to. Plus, this is not just for novices. This is if they already started in rodeo, bareback, or saddle bronc riding, then they get plenty of time to get practice, improve their skills. And if anybody's interested in starting, of course, if you're under 19 years old, you're going to have your parents sign for you. But it's a good way if you want to learn to get in the sport of rodeo. Bareback and saddle bronc doesn't cost near as much money to go and compete as somebody that in the timed events where they had to pull a horse trailer and haul their horses and everything.
We were going out to Marty's Stew Shack last Saturday, and there was a big crowd. So you have a horse show or something out at the arena last Saturday?
The Cowboy Church, True Grit Cowboy Church had rented our arena and had a fun day show. They had a real good
So that's
show.
available to do. People can rent the arena?
Oh, yeah. People rent it all the time.
Okay.
All right, before that, though, you've got another event, and Paula was up here the other day saying you were going to be here, and you were out of town, but the trail ride sponsored by Limestone County Sheriff's Office, Sunday, October 7th, Neil Johnston Farm, Minor Hill, Tennessee.
Now, that is a beautiful farm, and that's for people, if you got you a horse or can borrow you one, come up and ride. Now, one thing that people need to know about that is we're having horse races. We'll have a ladies' horse race, a pony race, a mules race, and an open race, and this is all for cash prizes. So if anybody's got a fast horse, and we will do this right prior to we start on the trail ride. We've been doing that in years past after the trail ride, but everybody's horses are tired by then. So.
Did the mule race intrigue you?
Now, speaking of Mule Day, Rick's going tomorrow. He's filling in for me as the new country rover. He's going over to Winfield for Mule Day tomorrow.
And they're having is that where they're having their 911, or was that already happened?
Come on, Rick, you're supposed to know all the info, man.
He's just going.
But they've had that down there for several years.
Yeah, Winfield's got a big
right down the road from it. At Arlington, they have the chitlin cooking down there every year.
Yeah, I've been to that.
Big deal.
You ever been down to that?
Oh, yeah.
Down in Arlington. That's that Meek High School.
Unique.
And you ought to see the video I've got frying them chitlins. You eat chitlins?
I eat them stewed. I don't like them fried. I don't do no grease now.
You ever eat them raw?
Ew.
No.
I did a thing with a she boiled them. And looked like a big thing. Inez Moon. She used to be in the Fiddler's Convention all the time. The Moon family, Rick, from Holly Pond. She would put them look like a big ball of rubber band, and she'd just eat them one by one. She boiled them.
Boiled them they're the best, with some sauerkraut and some white beans. Oh, and some Louisiana.
That's enough to make you lose weight for sure. I'm sick now.
Now again, how you cook them? You boil them?
Boil them.
And we eat rabbit stew last weekend. We could eat this.
They say you had to cook the stuff out of them.
Try that.
Yeah, cook the stuff out of I know an old guy said when I interviewed, he said, I ate a gut a mile long. You remember that story I shot down there?
You know, the Haneys every year, I hadn't talked to Horace Haney, but usually every year in the wintertime, they'll have a big chitlin cooking, and I mean, all the farmers and everybody come around.
How do you stand the smell?
Well, they used to do that when me and another one of my wives came over one time and visited over on the farm over on the Huntsville Brown Ferry Road.
Yeah, down there.
Gilbert.
Gamble Farm, yeah.
Gamble Farm. They still do that?
Well, they haven't had one in quite a while, but the Haneys...
You remember me showing up with one of my other wives?
Yeah. Did she eat chitlins?
I don't know what she ate, but she didn't stick around long with me, probably because of that night.
But let me back up on that bareback saddle bronc riding clinic. If anybody's interested in that or know someone that might be, tell them to contact me at the sheriff's office. They'll have to pay a deposit prior to that, so we'll know how many horses, how much livestock for Preston to bring down. We'll have professional pickup men. We'll have professional trainers there and coaches there to help them. And if they don't have the bareback rigging or saddleback rigging, we'll have that to furnish for them. And one thing we're going to have that I failed to mention is a yard sale. That'll be on Saturday, the day of.
Started it last year.
We started it last year. You can contact the sheriff's office and reserve you a booth out there. It's $10 for a booth, and you can come out there and set up your wares. And I've had several people that's interested in it and already called and wanting to get their booth. So Randy Bates will have that marked off where you can go ahead and pick out your booth.
He ain't gonna be cooking stew that day, is he?
No, I wish we had time, but he wants to do the yard sale himself.
Oh, okay.
So come out there, you'll find you a lot of bargains, or if you want to sell something, you can get rid of a lot of junk.
All right, Sheriff. Good to see you again. Thank you for putting in a good word with Papa Rocco and you down there.
We enjoyed it. We'll be going back there every time we go down there.
And tell Debbie enjoy her new bicycle.
Oh, we rode 19 miles.
You just a regular health freak, ain't you?
No, but I'm getting there.
He's getting ready for that big campaign right around the corner.
You still running for re-election?
Yes, sir.
I always run for the election.
As a Democrat?
Yes,
Yes.
got my vote. Tell him,
Just
Mike.
checking. Tell our friend Tammy Irons I said hello when you see her.
I will.
She was
She's
very
a
gracious
sweet person.
today.
She's
We
a
did
very
that
sweet
interview.
person.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back in just a moment. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving